Hi everybody, George back with another video. Just recent buys in the last 7-10 days, I guess, probably. Bit of deja vu because it's a bit similar, going down a bit of a theme at the moment, a wee bit. But yeah, so the first LP is continuing in my EMI Centenary 100 Centenary edition. This Jethro Tull, Stand Up. Yep, Stand Up. This album's from 1969. Jethro Tull's second album with their new guitarist. I think it's up there with top 5. Very powerful album. And they do the original when EMI done these original pack-in. So again, it's an upgrade in my original. I've got a Canadian first press, I think. So with this off eBay, paid £20 for it, plus P&P. We got £10 for my other copy. Yeah, Ian Anderson from the Kingdom of Fife in Scotland. I think the band formed in England, Blackpool possibly. Yeah, £20, not bad. These, I've probably said before, you pay between £20 £45 for them. Although David Bowie's Hunky Dory sold last week on eBay for £220. So I've the other two Bowie albums, Alan Sane, it's seen recently, and the Ziggy Stardust, the volume name's about 45, so look out for that. Hunky Dory one, David Bowie. Jethro Tull, it's a great album. Artwork is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. So this chap says it was only played once. I guess folk done that sometimes. They played an album once and then put it on cassette. So it's near mint copy. Fantastic. Jethro Tull, Stand Up. Second album is Bill Quest doing Eric Satie's piano solos. This is on one of my favourite labels, Windham Hill, I talk about. It's Bill there. This was his first ever album. I think he played in a few orchestras. San Francisco, Los Angeles, maybe. Beautiful. Eric Satie, born in 1866, died in 1922. Was probably the first man of ambient music. So if you like solo piano works, hunt out Eric Satie. He hung out with Debussy, helped him quite a bit, I think. He done music for the stage plays of Jean Cocteau, and hung out in that Paris scene with Picasso and whatever. Remember the Rosicrucians, Satie, French father. His mother was born in London, his Scottish parents, which makes him fantastic. Great album, great piano music. The man was an innovator. A lot of people styled themselves on him after that, so I'll give you a wee quick burst and you'll know this first track, I'm sure. Okay, so that's Bill Quist from 1979 doing Eric Satie's piano solos. Next off I bought 3 tone poets. First one's Tina Brooks, The Waiting Game. Number 4000 series, 536. Tina Brooks on tenor sax, Johnny Coles on trumpet, Kenny Drew piano, Wilbur Ware on bass, and Philly Joe Jones on drums. 6, your usual 6 tracks. 5 penned by Tina. This was recorded in 1961 and wasn't released till 1985. Unbelievable, they could keep these in the vaults. Typical jazz album, I guess, in many ways. Great trumpet by Johnny Coles. Just a good jazz album all round. Yeah, I like it. Tina Brooks. Next off we have Bobby Hutchison on Vibes. Oblique is the album. Herbie Hancock piano, Albert Stinson on bass and Joe Chambers on drums. 3,100, no, series 3, 1,963. What's a glare there? Great album. Fantastic album actually. So probably if you're one that doesn't like organ and jazz music, I'm not sure if you'll like this. I love it. Vibes. Nothing like the organ really. But it's got a good, real good beat to it. Good. It's a cooking album. It's really enjoyable. Put a smile on your face. Really happy music. Almost about bossa nova in a way. Bobby Hutchison writes 2 tracks. Joe Chambers 2 tracks. Herbie Hancock track, and Lou Donaldson they do one of his songs. This was recorded in 67 and wasn't released in 1979. Bobby Hutchison, second LP of his. Love it, really good, recommended. Next off we have McCoy Tyner, Tender Moments. One of the few coloured LPs, McCoy there. The band, quite a big band on this. Recorded in 67 and released in 68. So Lee Morgan trumpet, Julian Priester on trombone, James Spaulding alto sax and flute, Benny Maupin on tenor sax, Bob Northern on French horn, Howard Johnson on tuba, McCoy Tyner on piano obviously, Herbie Lewis bass and Joe Chambers drums. I think all 6 tracks are penned by McCoy Tyner. So it's quite a woodwind, well, brass section, and it's quite an orchestrated album. So almost soundtracky a wee bit. And it looks like McCoy Tyner has gone that way. He wanted a big brass sound, even though he's a piano player. Good album. Yeah, a great piano player. Maybe too much horns for some people, but it's a great album. Next off we have another box set. It's John Coltrane, 63. Sessions from 1963 on Impulse. Everything recorded in 1963 on Impulse. So I've had a die cut outer. So the box here, this is a 5 LP box set. think only released in Europe, so maybe not available in America. Quite a nice wee package you get here, so you got a wee envelope. There's a flyer from Birdland he played. Nice wee print, John there. And a copy of the front of the box cover, which is too nice for framing. You think so? You get 5 albums. Oh, you got a book, nice booklet too, just explaining all the sessions in 1963. Tapes of the sessions. 5 albums, all with different artwork. So this is the first one. So we have the Impulse label on one side and the artwork of the front cover on the B side. Side 2. That's album 1. Album 2. LP3, LP4, LP5. Okay, so it's generally just his usual lineup. McCoy Tyner on piano again, Johnny Garrison on bass, and Evelyn Jones on drums. Evelyn Jones went to hospital halfway through '63. And Roy Haynes played on an album or two here. So the first album is, outtakes really. There's 4 versions of Impressions, 2 of Vila, an untitled original, Nature Boy. Second album, untitled again, untitled. First 3 tracks, side 1, side 2 up, 1 up, 1 down, 2 versions of that. Slow Blues. Album 3 is the album he done with Johnny Hartman on vocals, so you're more or less getting that vocal album, which is a nice wee change. They have the vocals in there with Johnny Hartman, and it has 3 studio tracks to finish with. 3 or couple, 2. Album 4 has got 2 tracks. Side A, My Favourite Things. Side 2, Impressions. And side 3, well, Impressions is album 4 is from the Newport Jazz Festival. And it was recorded by Rudy Van Gelder. Side 5, again we have him live at Birdland. The Promise, I Want to Talk About You, recorded by Rudy Van Gelder again. B-side, Afro Blue, Your Lady, Alabama. Now these were recorded at Rudy's new studio. So from '58, John Coltrane never recorded with Rudy Van Gelder till 1963 again in Rudy's new studio. So that's it. Till next week or whenever. Catch you. Cheers and bye.